welcome back everybody. It's your girl AyeMina. This is my channel, AyeMina. Share this video, but today's topic is communication. Communication is very important today. You know, I'm sad to say this, but the old heads are correct. We do not know how to communicate with one another. Communication is lacking like year by year. We don't know how to communicate. All we know is text. All we know is phone calls. All we know is social media. We have no one-on-one interaction. So when we come, face to face, we don't even know how to talk to one another at all. We honestly don't. You ever had those people that when you text them or you text them and they're like, you send them a big paragraph, you're just telling them about your life. It's your friend or somebody close to you, whatever it may be. You're sitting there texting them and then you send your message out, whatever. It's a big paragraph. Then all they have to say is, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now, what am I supposed to respond to? Oh, okay. Like, I cannot stand these people as much as the people that whenever you text them and or even talking to them in person. I've had somebody do this to me in person. I'm sitting there talking to them and all of a sudden, the conversation dies down like a little bit, just like a tad bit. And they say, well, what do you want to talk about now? What do I want to talk about now? Thanks. Now you have made the conversation so awkward, and now I have to think of so many things to talk about because you just put the spotlight on me. Like, okay, your turn. What do you want to talk about now? Like, how do you not know what to talk about next? And this could be like somebody that's even close to you. Somebody that's your friend. What do you want to talk about? Or a family member. Like, what do you want to talk about? That question just irks my soul. I don't understand that question. If you have to ask what you want to talk about, we don't even need to talk right now because you need to figure out your life. Because that's ridiculous. Communication is key and we are lacking it so much. Like, we don't even know how to send emails, or we don't even know how to talk to each other like face to face. We don't even know how to properly talk to someone. It's just terrible. We have grammatic marks in our social media statuses. We have so many, slangs to say now. Like, it's just so much that we don't know how to communicate. We don't know how to write. We don't know how to talk. We don't know how to do anything. It's crazy. It's actually mind-blowing. But I'm here to tell you today that we need to do better. Like, I'm tired of old heads talking about us, like how we don't know how to communicate or hold conversations. Like, some people don't even know how to talk to their own grandmother, or talk to somebody that's in the church, or talk to somebody that's at their job. They lose interest. They don't know how to start a conversation or anything. It's just sad, and it's just so sad to me. It just makes me sick that we don't know how to communicate. And I love conversations. Like, I love talking to people. I love engaging in deep conversations. Like, with my friends, we always talk about, so what do you want to do in life? Or what do you want to do? Or you tell them what you want to do and your next goal. And, you need to inspire one another, influence one another. To have conversations like that. Maybe you have more to talk about. Something that you want to do. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to go back to school. You want to get this job. You want to do certain things. We need to know how to communicate with one another. We just lack that so much, and we just don't even know what to talk about. There's so many things you could talk about under the sky. I don't care if you guys are talking about your favorite TV show. Like, people barely know how to do that. It's just crazy to me. In 2018, I told you guys, we are going to be better. We are going to do better. So this is one thing that I want you guys to do. I want you to stay off social media for a while. I want you to start calling each other more instead of texting. And if you're not calling each other, I want you guys to see each other, hang out more. I know life happens, you are busy in your schedule. Well, try to fit your friends or family members into your schedule. Build relationships. Keep those long-lasting relationships. I know, like, a lot of people say that they lose friends and stuff like that, and having that, I feel like, is because of communication. We've gone into this whole I don't care mode. I don't know where it came from, or like, it's cool to just not care. It's cool to just, I'm okay with not having friends. I'm okay with just ignoring people and not talking to them. I'm okay with having all these text messages in my phone that, oh, I'm not gonna respond to them. I'm so cool. Like, we have gotten to that point, and I don't know where it came from, honestly. It just needs to stop. Communication is key. Human interaction is key. And you lose these relationships, you lose all these things because you don't know how to communicate with one another. If you knew how to do that, then relationships will last longer. Or even if they don't, like, you would know, like, communicating with them that, like, they're just somebody that you don't want to be around. But you don't communicate with them enough to even know. So you keep them around as a friend or in a relationship or whatever. And then one day when you finally communicate with them, you're just like, you don't like their personality or you don't like certain things about them, but you've never gotten to know them, communicate with them, you know, get to know them or whatever, that you would never known that. But if you hold relationships and talk to people and communicate with people, things could change in your life. In 2018, let's do better. Let's start talking to one another, get to know each other more. That's just something that we need to survive. But if you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. I'm your girl, AyeMina. My channel is AyeMina. Subscribe if you are not subscribed already. You need to subscribe. This is a great channel. And share this video everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I know you guys are on it 24/7. Just do it. I'm about to add my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook, all of that, so you can contact me, ask me questions, or give me topics that you guys want to, you want me to talk about. I will talk about it. But it's your girl. I love you all. Have a blessed day.